It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jets will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it will come out to the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. He'll run with Mostert. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works, and the lead is up to 3. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Going for it all. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Finding room across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
3rd and 5. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Jets have the advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tua. This one complete to Washington. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Travis to throw. This one intercepted.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Second down and 8. To throw is Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Tua now on third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, Tagovailoa. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. A big mistake here. He's going to be down at the 2-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Travis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
This is fielded well short of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. Checking it down. This one is caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change. And on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. He'll work his way only to the 23. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. Still on the move. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick-6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Washington now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tua going to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Hall. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tua gives it to Mostert. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes... need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Once again, it's Achane. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A run with the fullback in goal. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays, so every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Travis now on 1st and 10. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this will be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Travis. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now, a second down throw for Travis. Going up top. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. Whoa. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
A handoff running left. It is Mostert. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Travis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Tua now on third down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Travis. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Travis to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. On the handoff, this is H.M. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now it's Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A first down throw for Travis. Now he takes off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Play action now. It's Travis. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Gray is the motion man here. On second down, it's Travis. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Travis from the gun on third down. He fumbled the football, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We are set for 4th and long. Travis going to throw for it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Travis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. A hit, and he has lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Here we go. This is 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Tua, give it to Achane. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Travis. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.